Agency update for June. We have been going for about a year and 10 months now. Last month we did about 25K in revenue. I feel like in the last few months we've really just been hovering on that 20 to 30K kind of bracket for the revenue. And it's something that I'm really struggling to work on with my business. If you're just watching this video for the first time, or rather watching this channel for the first time, my name's Gavin. I do monthly updates on my journey as a business owner, and I essentially just try and make these videos as something that I can look back on in the future, and also provide you guys with some lessons that you can potentially learn from as well. So what I've been doing in my business lately is I've really been focusing on the systems and processes, and I've actually made an active choice to reduce how much profit I've been making in the business to increase the quality of the work that we're doing. Recently, I hired a project manager. I hired a better graphic designer for my email designs, and I've started bringing people on in a full-time capacity because I really want to have people available for me whenever I need it. So what's been happening, my mindset has kind of shifted where I've decided to make the service and the product that I sell significantly better and less focus on outreach, at least for the time being, and hopefully make up for the decrease in leads and sales that I'm getting from an outreach perspective with an increase in leads from a referral perspective due to the quality of work increasing. As business owners, I think we really love to sell. Like, we love selling stuff. We love getting on the call, closing deals, but at least this is me. I kind of hate doing work in the business. I love working on the business, not in it. But I've decided to pivot and focus on working in the business, but also a little bit on and focusing on those systems and those processes to make the quality of my service better. And it's something I'm just noticing that, you know, I'm delivering these services, but they could be so much better. The designs could be better. There could be less mistakes. There could be less fuck ups. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to really just improve that, make things better, make them smoother, have less customer complaints, and also just keep the retention going with my business, like keep customer retention up. We have a pretty good retention rate within the company, but I think it could be better. And I really do want to start that loss in outreach that I've been doing because I'm not really doing any cold email. And as a result, we are seeing like a bit of a decrease in leads. That does not mean I have stopped outreach altogether. I'm still focusing on my personal brand, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. What's been happening recently is I've been really focusing on growing my LinkedIn and my Twitter. And I've been doing giveaways, free swipe files, free outlines for Miro boards. And, you know, I've been seeing quite a bit of engagement from that. We've had quite a few likes, a lot of comments. Like I said, 5,000 followers on LinkedIn, 2,000 people on Twitter. At the start of the year, I was at 0. And I've decided to start funneling people from LinkedIn and Twitter into dedicated landing pages that are like funnels. They're mini funnels. So to get access to these swipe files, instead of just commenting on this post, you now have to comment, and then I give you a link, and then it'll take you to a specific landing page where you enter your information, and then I have you in my mailing list. The reason I'm doing this is, first, you know, as an email marketer, as I'm sure you guys are probably aware, a big emphasis within my business is owning your audience. And I do want to own more of my audience. I want to be able to take it off of the platforms and put it into my own newsletter list. But I've also been seeing a lot of success taking these free digital products, combining them, and then selling them and promoting them as paid digital products. And that's something that has actually been generating me, I think last month we did about $700 in revenue, and the month before that about $1,000 in revenue, just from selling these digital products, which, I mean, it's upfront cost with time, but after that, there's no fee to deliver it, right? It's just rinse and repeat. And I keep thinking this is such an easy business model, and I have skills to share that I can sell at scale through the use of like Miro boards, Figma files. And so I've started selling those consistently, and I thought, you know what? I'm not actually actively promoting these paid tools. What I'm actually doing is giving away the free tools, and then within the free tools or within the free guides, there's a link to a paid tool. And just from that, we're doing really good numbers. I could ramp this up so much more by building out my list a little bit more and really actively pushing these paid tools to the point where this could become just as big, if not bigger, than my current services that I'm offering from like a B2B perspective. So I'm really trying to focus on that. Now, also, even though I said we're not doing as much outreach, I have been going to a few trade shows. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about my upcoming method for my trade show that I'm doing, but I'm gonna share that a little bit later. That's gonna come in a separate video. I went to a trade show in Medellin recently, didn't really bear any fruit, and then I went to a trade show in Houston, didn't really bear any fruit. But off the back of those two trade shows, I've learned that there's a specific way to go about engaging with people at these trade shows, and I think I've got it down pat. I'm gonna share with you guys that strategy in a later video. But apart from that, agency's doing well. Some quick stats. We have, like I said, 5,000 followers on LinkedIn, about 300 people in my newsletter, 2,000 people on Twitter. We're doing about 20 to 30K a month in revenue. I have 5 part-time staff, 1 full-time staff member, and we have a new website coming. Apart from that, guys, that's it. Stay tuned for the next video, and I've got a bunch more cool stuff that I want to share shortly. Thanks for watching.